Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Vikharuddin. In this video, we are going to discuss about simple harmonic motion. In short, we can say that SHM. So, in this, we will discuss about motion, types of motion, harmonic motion, simple harmonic motion, then conditions for simple harmonic motion. So, first we will see motion and types of motion. So now we discuss about motion and types of motion. Motion is nothing but change in position over time is called motion. Types of motion. My dear friends, motion is classified into three types: translatory motion, rotatory motion, oscillatory or vibratory motion. According to what purpose motion is classified into three types? My dear friends, when we observe carefully to this universe, we will find that everything in this universe is in motion. However, different object moves differently. Some object moves along a straight line and some moves in a curved path and some other moves in their own direction. So according to this, motion is classified into three types. The first one is translatory motion and the second one is rotatory motion and the third one is oscillatory or vibratory motion. So first we'll discuss about translatory motion. What is translatory motion? The motion of a body along a line is called translatory motion. The motion of a body along a line is called translatory motion. For example, a moving bicycle describes both rotatory as well as translatory motion. Next, the point is to be remembered that the line may be straight or curved. The line may be straight or curved. Based on this, translatory motion is classified into three types. The first one is linear motion, and the second one is circular motion, and the third one is random motion. Linear motion, simply my dear friends, it is the straight line motion of a body. It is a straight line motion of a body. Straight line motion of a body is called linear motion. Circular motion, the motion of a body in a circular path. The motion of a body in a circular path is called circular motion. For example, the motion of moon around the earth, the motion of moon around the earth, the motion of electrons around the nucleus, the motion of electrons around the nucleus. These are some of the examples of circular motion. Next, random motion. It is the disordered or irregular motion of a body. It is a disordered or irregular motion of a body. For example, the motion of birds and the motion of insects and the motion of dust particles in air. So next come through the rotatory motion. What is rotatory motion? My dear friends, it is the spinning motion of a body about its axis is called rotatory motion. For example, the motion of the wheel about its axis, the motion of the earth about its geographic axis. These are some of the examples of rotatory motion. Now next come through the oscillatory or vibratory motion. So my dear friends, before understanding oscillatory or vibratory motion, first we have to know about periodic motion. So first we'll discuss about periodic motion, then we'll go through the oscillatory or vibratory motion. So now we discuss about periodic motion. What is periodic motion? My dear friends, periodic motion is nothing but a motion that repeats itself identically after a fixed interval of time is called periodic motion. For suppose you are going to college at 9 o'clock and coming from the college at 4 o'clock. It is periodic and you are repeating this cycle. It is periodic motion. Another example of periodic motion is the motion of simple pendulum. It is periodic. The motion of simple pendulum, it is periodic motion. Next, come through the oscillatory motion. What is oscillatory motion? My dear friends, oscillatory motion is nothing but it is a to and fro periodic motion. What it is? It is the to and fro periodic motion is called oscillatory motion. For example, oscillations of loaded spring, oscillation of simple pendulum. These are some of the examples of oscillatory motion. Now come to the harmonic motion. What is harmonic motion? My dear friends, harmonic is periodic. Harmonic is periodic. In this, we express the terms in the functions of sine and cos. That's it. Harmonic is periodic. Next, if I ask you a question, all periodic motions are oscillatory? All periodic motions are oscillatory? No, it can be any nature. Either it may be in straight line, or in circular path or in random way. If I ask you a question, all oscillatory motions are periodic? Yes, all oscillatory motions are periodic motions, but all periodic motions are not oscillatory motions. So now we discuss about simple harmonic motion. In short, we can say that SHM. So my dear friends, simple harmonic motion is the simplest form of oscillatory motion. That's it. Simple harmonic motion is the simplest form of oscillatory motion. Or in other words, we can say that the straight line to and fro motion is called simple harmonic motion. For example, oscillations of loaded spring, we obtain a straight line that's the example of simple harmonic motion. Another example of simple harmonic motion is oscillations of simple pendulum. It is also one of the example of simple harmonic motion. So now see the conditions for SHM, simple harmonic motion. Our first condition is the motion should be periodic. The motion should be periodic. As we know that all oscillatory motions are periodic motions. All oscillatory motions are periodic motion. So simple harmonic motion is the simplest case of oscillatory motion. So it is also a periodic motion. Our first condition is satisfied. Next, the particle must move to and fro about the main position. It is the main position. The particle must move to and fro about the main position, not from the extreme position. That is our second condition. Next, our third condition is acceleration is always directed towards the main position. Acceleration is always directed towards the main position. That is our third condition. Next, fourth condition, acceleration must be directly proportional to the displacement. If the acceleration is large, there will be a large displacement. Next, our last condition is acceleration and displacement should be opposite to each other. If the displacement is here, the acceleration should be opposite to the displacement. If the displacement is here, then the acceleration should be opposite to the displacement. That is our fifth condition. So thanks for watching our video, guys.